Welcome to another episode of Hidden Gems in Quentin's Vinyl Vault. My name is Quentin Jones, and on today's episode, like every episode, we're going to talk about an album that's often overlooked and underrated. On today's episode, we're talking about Montrose. Cut! Time out! Listen, there's a link in the description to a Spotify playlist that has this album on it. So when you're done watching the video, click that and you can hear the album, okay? Oh, and also do me a big favor, subscribe and hit the reminder buttons, all right? All right, here we go, back to the program. This album is an awesome example of heavy rock and roll. Early 70s music was all over the place. Some was heading towards FM, some was heading towards disco, some was heading towards heavy metal, some was turning to country rock. But this is right down the middle hard rock and roll, and it features Ronnie Montrose, and the band is named after. In fact, that's Ronnie in the front on guitar. He is an amazing guitar player, totally underrated. But the other thing is, way here in the back, I don't know if you can see it, back here is a guy named Sammy Hagar. He was only 17 at the time this album came out. Now, you may love Sammy Hagar, or you may not like him, and you may think, oh, he was the wrong guy for this band or that band. But let me tell you, no matter what your opinion is, if you listen to this album, this Montrose album, you will see why he is so well respected by fans and critics and fellow musicians as a singer and a frontman for a rock and roll band. One of the things I love about this album is that the songs have stories. Much like old country music, they're not just laying there in verse, chorus, saying the same thing. An example is Get on Your Bad Motor Scooter and Ride. And isn't that cool? I mean, even the title is cool, Bad Motor Scooter. The concept is that this guy's afraid of this girl's dad, and he's telling her, get on your scooter and get on over here. That's cool. And another cool song is called Rock Candy. Now, in rock and roll, it is based in metaphors. Even the term rock and roll is a metaphor. And that's what I love about the music. And I've tried to include it in the songs that I write. The whole idea of metaphors, not coming right out and saying it. And Rock Candy was a type of candy. But the lyric in this is he's singing it to a girl and he's saying, you're rock candy. And you're hot, sweet, and sticky. To me, that's genius. You know, I'll never forget the first time I heard this album. I was only 15 years old, and my brother's girlfriend, who was just a little older than me, turned me on to this album. And I always fondly remember her and that time in my life, and the time when my family were living over there on Country Club Drive, and being just out of middle school, and being blown away by this album. And I tell you what, if you want to be blown away by a record, go to the store, get yourself a copy of this, download it, borrow it, get a CD, cassette, an 8-track, I don't care, but get this album in your hands and you too will have a hidden gem in your vinyl vault. Hey, I'll see you next time. Don't forget, like this channel, my YouTube channel, like the video, subscribe, visit me at QuentinJonesGuitar.com where I have all kinds of videos and information on music and the music business that you're going to enjoy. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.